Okie dokie. The snitch was not in my typical location, so... Oh, there we go. I was about to say, let's go to typical location number 2. And away we go. I love it. All right. Mike. Yeah? What day is it? It's Wednesday. Hump day! It's hump day! And we all know that Stoop Kid... Uh-oh. Shoot. There we go. Stoop Kid never leaves his stoop. Here we go. What's going on, YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video, and I'm just checking in on you. What's going on? How are ya? Now, today is October the 22nd, and this is going to be your weekly vendor reset and must-buys for both of the secret wandering vendors, being Cassie Mendoza and Danny Weaver. And if that sounds good, well, sit back, relax, grab that popcorn. Don't forget to hit that like. Subscribe if you haven't already. And let me know what you think in the comment section below. And finally, shout out where you're from. It's cool to see where everyone is from. But before we get to the 2 wandering vendors, we have to find the snitch. Now, the snitch is located in over a dozen different locations throughout the open world. And every time you log out and log back in, the snitch will change locations. The snitch also changes locations based off of your character. So, what I tell everyone to do is please let everyone know in the comment section down below where you typically find the snitch. Whether you find the snitch here or in a different location, it does help out everyone to find the snitch today, because the vendor does close at the end of today. So, for my snitch location, I am at coordinates 561 by 4430. And I am just next to the Space Admin HQ mission, right here in the elevator. Now, based off of your open world difficulty is going to be the bounty that they give you. So you can see right here, it gave me another heroic bounty. And I'm going to abort that and save it for later. And holy moly, do I have a lot of bounties over here in Southwest now, thanks to the new Houndsman. But that is it for the snitch. Now it's time to find our secret vendors. So on the map, you should see this white shopping cart icon. Now, for example, this is Danny Weaver's, and you can see in the top left of the screen, it says that the vendor will close in 13 hours. So again, you got to go today. So make sure you find the snitch and go to all these vendors today. Now, we're going to go to Cassie Mendoza first, and Cassie Mendoza is located in West End. Now, the reason why I go to Cassie Mendoza first is because Cassie Mendoza only requires normal E credits, where Danny Weaver is a textiles vendor. So it's much different and harder to come by than just normal E credits. So we go to Cassie Mendoza first because everyone can go to Cassie Mendoza and buy all of her loot, where Danny Weaver, it's just for those who have textiles. And I'll show you in just a second how to get textiles if you don't know. But running over here to Cassie Mendoza, let me know in the comment section below what you think of the Halloween event so far. I think it's really cool. Big blast. I think it was a great surprise to see how big of an event it was going to be this year. But here we go, running down to Cassie Mendoza. And if you have never been here, this is a location for a couple of the side missions. And here we are. So timestamp it, do whatever you need to. Here is Cassie Mendoza's weekly vendor reset and must-buys.
Good to see you.
Starting with the named items. And there is a disclaimer. So if you are new or returning to the game, you do have to unlock these bottom 3 named items. They are not random. They will be here every single week. Now, to unlock the Shield Splinterer, you have to hunt down and eliminate all of the Year 1 Hunters and open up the Ivory chest in the base of Ops. For the Hunter Killer chest piece, you have to hunt down and eliminate all of the Year 2 Hunters and open up the Off-White chest that is in the Haven settlement. And finally, we have the Huntsman. This is the Year 7 Hunters. And you would open up the Ash chest in the Bridge settlement for this one. Now, once you unlock these items, Cassie will sell them every week, just so you know. And starting off at the top, we have the Like Glue. This is the named Super 90 with Perfect Brazen, and this one with max damage to targets out of cover. This is a perfect one to pick up. Just max out the shotgun damage, and then you could optimize the armor damage to max, but this one's good to go. Perfect Brazen got a nice buff last year, so it hits really hard. Try it out. Not bad. Next up, we have the Caesar's Guard. This is the named Empress chess piece with Perfectly Skilled, and this one with repair skills and crit hit damage. Going to the Hunter items, we have the Shield Splinterer. This is the named F2000 with Perfect Optimist. Yo, and this one with max damage to targets out of cover as well. Holy moly. Just recalibrate the AR damage to max and optimize the health damage. I mean, this one's good to go. Wow, that's perfect. Following that, we have a Hunter Killer with armor regeneration. The must-buys keep on going. This one, it's really easy. Just change the health off for whatever it is you want. You could go crit, hazard, headshot, the works. It doesn't matter. This is a good chess piece. And finally, another must-buy. What is going on? Max armor damage on the Huntsman. What? Just recalibrate the AR damage to max and optimize that health damage. But again, yet another must-buy. This is the named FAMAS with Perfect Frenzy. Very good rolls. I mean, I'm not a fan of the Empress International, but all of the other ones are all must-buys. I mean, 4 out of 5 is really not bad. Going to the gear set items. First up, we have the Aces and Eights backpack. This one with skill damage. Following that, we have a measured assembly chest piece with explosive resistance. Virtuoso gloves with crit hit damage. Not bad. Breaking point knee pads with headshot. Not bad. Hot shot holster with skill haste, but the weapon damage is high enough to where you could just change the skill haste to headshot and be good to go. And finally, must buy Umbra Mask. Crit hit damage, change the weapon damage to an armor core, and thank me later. Going to the high-end items, starting with the GR9. This one with health damage and pressure point, followed by an SASG 12 with headshot and sadist, a Richter and Kaiser backpack with status, skill haste, and calculated, and finally 511 knee pads with skill damage and armor regeneration. Going to the mods, we have crit hit damage 10.7, Seeker Mine health 6.4, and must-buys, things to look for from Cassie. We have Light Glue, Shield Splinterer, Hunter Killer, Huntsman, Virtuoso's not bad, Breaking Point's not bad, Hot Shot's not bad, Umbra's a must-buy. Yeah, I mean, that's 8 items. That's really not bad. Not bad. We typically have like 5 if we're stretching it, but 8 items from Cassie, that's a good one. That's a good reset. All right, now let's jump over to Danny Weaver and your textiles vendor. And if you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, what are you waiting on? Hit the like, support the channel. We do daily Division content. So make sure you ring that notification bell. That way you don't miss a single Division upload. And we're going to run across the street over here to Danny Weaver. But remember, this is a textiles vendor only. And he only sells caches, okay? So to get textiles, here, follow this. Go down to your apparel tab. Go down to the bottom left, caches. Go down to standard apparel cache, and you can see right here that I have all event items collected. So that means every single time I open up this cache, I will get a duplicate item. Now, because I get a duplicate item, the game will then give me textiles. So for example, and it's a high end, so it's going to give me quite a number of textiles. So because I already have this shirt, it says duplicate item textiles were rewarded instead. And I received 125 textiles. And there you go. That's how you get textiles. It is only from duplicate items through that apparel cache. Now here's Danny Weaver. You can timestamp it, do whatever you need to. And bada bing, bada boom. So we have 1 exotic, 2 field proficiencies. Okay. 3 seasonal caches and 1 crafting cache. So that's what? That's 5, 6, that's 7 caches. 1 exotic, 2 field, 3 seasonal, and 1 crafting. Now, when you pick these up, make sure it subtracts from your overall textiles. That way you know it's not bugged out. And you can see it's subtracting from mine. And whenever you back out, make sure that all of the caches show up in the bottom left of your screen before you try to open them. It might be a little delayed. And you'll see right here. Yeah, it's taking a little bit of time to show up. There we go. All right, so I did get 1 exotic. So like we do every week, let me know what exotic you get. Here we go. And I got the capacitor. Okay. Let's see if I get lucky with any of these other caches. Heliguard knees. Holster. Tipping scales. More tipping scales. Urban lookout. The Achilles. Come on. Something else. Come on. Ooh. Heliguard with efficient. Well, what is that one about? Nope. Negative. Negative, Ghost Rider, and the capacitor had health damage. Womp, womp, womp. But anyways, happy hunting, agents. I hope you're having a great Halloween event. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. But I am Kamikazevondoom. Have a good day. Take care of yourself. And I'll see you in the next one, all right? Peace out.